TikTok is back in the US. Well, at least it is for now. So while it's here, we might as well use it to generate as much leads and sales for our businesses as possible. So with that being said, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can use ChatGPT to create TikTok ad campaigns that convert. But if you're a business owner or entrepreneur and you want to learn how you can save 10 plus hours every single week and generate more leads and sales in your sleep, then click the link in the description and schedule your free AI Impact Blueprint session with me. But now with all that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. You're inside the TikTok Ads Manager. If you haven't ran ads before, then you're going to need to create your TikTok Business Manager account and then create your TikTok Ads Manager account. But I'm not getting into how to do that in this video, but it's very simple. You can just look it up how to get started. So what you're going to want to do is be in your campaign section, and in the top left, we're going to click this green create button. And now we are taken to our advertising objective. For the most part, you're probably going to either be doing a lead generation or website conversions, or maybe even product sales if you are, using TikTok Shop or whatever. But for this example, we are going to be using website conversions. You can use what's best for you. And this has the campaign type Smart plus campaign. I like to turn that off just because I like to manually work out my campaign on its own. Going down to campaign name. So we always want to name our campaigns. So L1 just signifies that this is a prospecting campaign or a campaign that is going out to cold traffic or people who don't know us. If this was a retargeting campaign where we were showing our ads to people who are familiar with us in some way, that would be L2. And then the next section is just called hair oil because that's what we're selling. Just keep it simple so we know what it is. And WC stands for the advertising objective, which is website conversions. So now that we have that, we can go to continue. And now we are taken to our ad group name. So we're going to rename the ad group name, the name of the audience that we're targeting. So this is going to be hair interest. So we're going to have two ad groups, and the first ad group is going to be hair interest, where we're testing a bunch of different hair interests. And the second ad group is just going to be broad targeting, where we're going to let our copy and our creative kind of do the targeting for us. So those are the two different ad groups that we're going to be testing. Going down to optimization location, we're going to select a website, data connection, make sure you have your pixel connected, optimization event, just pick whichever event that you want to use. So initiate checkout, complete payment, whatever. Placements, we're going to allow TikTok to automatically place these for us. Now going down to targeting location, you obviously want the location to be where you are and the different countries that you do business in. For age and gender, we're just going to target women for ours. I would say leave this at all unless you have something that's obviously for men or something that's obviously for women. Age, we're going to leave that alone also. We're going to kind of let the TikTok algorithm decide who the best people that should see our ads actually are. Going down even more to interests and behaviors. So now we're going to take some of the interests and behaviors that we got from ChatGPT, and we're going to input them in here now. So now we are going to get our interests and behaviors that we're going to be targeting from ChatGPT. So the prompt we're giving it is act as a TikTok ads expert and give me interests and behaviors to target for my TikTok ads campaign for Praise Hair Care. And Praise Hair Care is a hair care brand that I also run. So I just like to use that for all my examples because it just makes things easier. So let's submit. So as you guys can see, in just a few seconds, we get this response from ChatGPT, and I'll read through some of it. So this is the targeting strategy. So for interest, hair and beauty focus, hair care and styling, natural hair growth, hair extensions and wigs, hair products and treatments, curly hair community, all the good stuff. So you guys see all of these different interests and behaviors that it gives us. So these are going to be what we're going to transfer into the TikTok ads ad group when we are selecting the interests and behaviors, right? So for you guys, when you do this, you're going to input the prompt like I did, but obviously specify for your business. But you're also going to take your own knowledge and expertise of what you actually do to help yourself come up with the best interests and behaviors for you to actually target. Okay, so let's put these over into the TikTok ads campaign. Natural hair growth, hair extensions, hair products, hair care, get all these. All of these, and these are all recommended from ChatGPT, as you guys can see from earlier in the video. Skincare, video interactions, beauty and care, and we should be good for now for this ad group. For your budget, you guys can start with a number that you feel comfortable with. I typically start with, for TikTok ads, about 50 in one ad group and 50 in another ad group. So let's put this at 50. Going down, optimization goal is conversions, and we're going to continue from here. First thing I'm going to do is name the ad. So we could just, whatever video we're using, just use an example, call it video 1. You can use TikTok account to deliver Spark ads. If you have a connected account, you guys can do that. So going down here to add details, you add whichever video that you created that you want to use, add that right here. And then now for text, we are going to input the copy that we got from ChatGPT. Now let's create a prompt to get our copy. So our prompt is write TikTok ads copy for the same campaign. And in a few seconds, it spits us out 3 different copy answers. And the reasons why they're all so short is because if you guys have been running TikTok ads, you know that you're only allowed 100 characters. So the copy has to be very short, which is why for TikTok ads, the most important thing is actually your creative. And I'm not going to give a specific section about what creatives you should use, because for whatever product or service you're selling, when you're running TikTok ads, the best thing in my experience for myself and for my clients is just to actually record the product or the service in action. So if it's a service, record yourself actually doing the service. If it's a product, showing the product actually working, and then make sure that your benefits are everywhere. So you just want to do a demonstration of what you actually do or what your product actually does, and be sure to list the benefits on the screen and things like that. So it's pretty simple what we always do for our TikTok ads creatives. So I just didn't want to make this video any longer by creating a whole section for that, because it's pretty simple. Just do a demonstration and let them know all of the benefits your product or your service has to offer them. So here are the 3 different variations of the copy. So we can test all 3 of these if you want, or we can just take one over and just copy and paste it. But let's put this text into TikTok now. So we'll copy and paste that here. So this says stop scrolling if you want longer, fuller hair, fast, no more breakage, no more slow hair growth. So we only have 100 characters, so there's not really much we can do with our copy. So this is why it's so important that you guys take a lot of time to focus on the creative that you actually make, because that's going to make a difference far more than just 100 characters of copy will do. And like I said earlier, when you're making your creative videos, what you want to do is show a demonstration of your product or your service, and then let them know about all of the wonderful benefits that your product or service has to offer, and let them know what will happen if they keep ignoring the problem and if they don't decide to get whatever problem they're dealing with fixed. So, and then scrolling down, you will put your URL right here. So whatever your conversion is going to take place at, whatever website, you'll just paste that link right here. And then now going back to the ad group, because like I said, we are going to do 2 different ad groups. So we're going to select copy ad group. So we want to make another one, and we're going to call this broad, because remember, like I told you guys, the first ad group, we're going to be targeting the interest, and the second ad group is just going to be broad targeting, so no interest at all. So now let's go down and remove all of this targeting. So when we say broad, we mean we are going to leave all of these targeting options open. We're not going to adjust anything. So we're going to get rid of all of these interests and behaviors. So the only thing that's going to be really doing the targeting is going to be our creative and our short copy. And I do have to say that running ads to broad audiences has worked well for us in the past, just because the TikTok ads platform is so much more based on how good your creative is, as opposed to the Facebook ads platform that has more to do with your copy and your targeting and things like that. And again, we are testing these 2 audiences, right? So when we copied this ad group and created the second one, it also copied the ad as well, which is good, because we are going to leave that completely the same. We're not touching that at all, because we are testing the audiences only. And when you're testing, you only want to test one variable at a time. We're not going to know why the results are different if there are more than one things that have changed, right? So for testing the audiences, then we're going to keep everything else constant, so we know the difference in the results is due to the audience. And after you do all that, you will have this set up. Press publish all in the bottom, and your ads will be good to go, and they will be up and running. And if you're a business owner or entrepreneur and you want to learn how you can save hours every single week and generate more leads and sales for your business, click the link in the description and schedule your free AI Impact Blueprint session with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit those bell notifications so you can be notified when I drop the videos just like this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.